Welcome back to the Beer Buzz Auntie Muk. You know, we can get into it. News, booze, and tunes. As always, shout out to Tracy Epic with the music. What we gonna get into today? A little bit of guns, a little bit of banking. You know what I mean? A little bit of money talk. Just a little bit. Drink of the day, we got Hofbräu Dunkel, German beer. Along with German purity laws. You know, only have like 4 ingredients for it to be considered beer in Germany. That's barley, water, hops, and I think yeast is the 4th one. But anyway, you can't consider it beer unless they have those things in it. I lived in Germany for a few years, like 20 years ago. I was stationed over there. But yeah, we're gonna get into it. Our first segment. Guns. Get rid of the music. But I, as you know, am a Second Amendment proponent. I love guns, and this is my newest purchase. Is a little gun, a 25 ACP by Phoenix Arms, formerly Raven, which was my first gun 20 years ago. I bought a fucking Raven ACP 25, one of the best guns I've owned in my life. I had 2 of them. But this gun is a fucking nightmare, like if a zombie apocalypse, because it got 3 safeties on it. And of course you treat all guns like they're loaded, and of course this is not loaded. The magazine will not come out unless the gun is on safety. And you put the gun in, you put the magazine in, I'm sorry, and you flick it to fire, and I think it'll come back. There we go. It won't sit back. Like, you know, you put the slide back, it will not sit back unless the magazine is engaged. And I need to do a modification. Of course, the gun is empty. A modification for this slide release, the safety. It's a safety on the slide release. And it is a pain in the fucking ass. Like, you'll avoid the warranty because Phoenix Arms does have good warranties on it. But it's just too much. Like, in a pinch, it's too much going on. You have to get really, really familiar with this firearm. I just got it yesterday. I bought it on grabagun.com and sent it to my local FLC. I picked it up yesterday. I got another one. I got 2 of them. But I love small guns. Like, I love, what do you call them? Mouse guns? Pocket guns? All my guns are small. You know what I mean? They're more accurate. They don't have recoil. You can hide them in your shorts, in your bra. Really good. You know? But yeah, I gotta get more acclimated with this gun. They got this hammer block right here is another safety. It won't engage unless if it's on red, that'll go off. But like, I gotta get acclimated with this gun because I don't like hammers. Like, I'm used to just Glocks. Good old regular Glocks. Point and shoot, empty, no hammer, no none of that. Easy to field strip. This gun is a nightmare. I'm gonna have to get my brother to show me how to take it apart because he's like my personal gunsmith. But this is a Glock 42. I got all pocket guns. Like, I'm not going to get in a firefight with the fucking Taliban. Like, I researched the gun before I bought it, and you know, all the experts online are all like, you know, this gun is not good for something. Like, if somebody up on you get in your car and you put like a couple of rounds into them, that'll ruin their day, and you will die. It's a gun. Like, you want to stand in front of it. This joint got 10 shots. It's supposed to be 9 plus 1. So, that's the mag. But I loaded it, and I can only get 8 in there. I got to take the spring out and do a little bit more investigation. But this gun is it's heavy. You can bludgeon somebody with it. It's great. I am pro pocket gun. Anyway, got the guns out the way. What else is going on? Do y'all give a fuck about that bank that went under? Because I don't give a shit about fucking rich people problems. I don't care. Bailout, blah, 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 too big to fail, blah, blah, blah. But let your broke ass get laid off from fucking Home Depot. There's not going to be a fucking bailout for you. Well, since we got the guns out the way, we can deal with alcohol. Because you know how motherfuckers are. She drinking beer with handling guns that are not loaded. Put you in there. I had my glass sitting in the freezer before I came up. Ate dinner. Shout out to my mom, man. Them beans was all that. You know, you get old, you eat beans and smoked turkey necks for dinner and shit, but that shit is slamming. It's so good. Oh, it's really good. Almost got like a sweet afterbite to it. You know those maltas, Malta India or Malta Goya. They got like a malt barley taste to it. It's pretty good. Nice sweet taste to it. Again, this is a Hofbräu Dunkel. This is what we're drinking tonight. Back on the wagon. I feel a lot better, so I've been drinking beer. I got all my other shit beers down there out the way because I'm running out of road here on the table. Another great thing, you know, I'm pro-gun and all that. Society's gonna eventually crash. We're gonna fucking go to war with the Russians or Chinese or whatever. I was watching Red Dawn, the original one, yesterday. Wolverines! I honestly believe, like, the Americans, like, regular American citizens, we got so many guns, we could take on any army, invading army that comes over here in the world. Because we got more guns than any standing army on this planet, including our own. It's like, what is it, 3 per American citizen? So, I got 7. Yeah, I got 7. So, we wouldn't go quietly into the night. And I'm almost... A sick part of me wants society to fail. Just to see what I'm made of. You know what I mean? Like, if I got the chops to do it. And I think I do. Like, I would probably turn into, like, Tina Turner's character from fucking Beyond Thunderdome. A fucking maniac and a fucking necklace full of ears and shit and teeth. That was fucking around, but... Nobody wants to live in an irradiated wasteland fucking running from... mutants over water and fuel. Nah. I'd rather have the aliens come pick me up. Anywho, just yeah, I don't give a shit about that bank going under. Nobody's gonna save me if I get laid off or some shit like that. But I do watch my money, my little bit of nigger pennies that I do have. Shout out to Troy Terrain. That's one of his favorite sayings. But yeah, like I got like TD Ameritrade. I do investments, Fidelity. You know, I got stocks, and you know, I actually own a ice cream truck, and ice cream season is coming up. All cash, baby. Cash is still king, still king. Getting ready for the ice cream season. Didn't do so well last year. I didn't make shit. The year before, I made a lot of money, but last year with the fuel prices being out of control and not being able to find ice cream popsicles and stuff. That supply chain affected my business. So, you know, we're gonna start up later this month. You know, get the truck out. You know, see what we do this year. Hopefully, it's gonna be a hot ass summer since we barely got any snow. So, I'm actually looking forward to the season. So, hopefully, we can make a little bit of money. A little bit of money is always better than no money. But what am I listening to? I ain't been listening to nothing new. I've been listening to De La Soul's first album, 3 Feet High and Rising. Rest in peace to Dave. This is an extraordinary album. Been listening to it front to back. Like, my favorite joint I get repeat is Jennifer Taught Me. That was my shit. So I just been vibing with De La Soul. I gotta go back to work next week. Oh, party's over, tell the rest of the crew. I'm actually excited to go back, but staying in the house for almost 6 weeks, I've saved hundreds of dollars on fuel and not going out to eat. I was supposed to meet up with a guy and go get some cheesesteaks, but I don't feel like going out. I feel like driving. And, you know, figured I'd hang out with y'all for a couple of minutes. I ain't gonna keep y'all too long. Just come here and show my face and all that. Have a drink with you. Trying to think of anything else been going on. So it's just so much going on. Just, you know, it's constantly being inundated with, you know, news stories and crime and just nuts. But yeah, it's just my gun review. My little corny ass 25. You know, it'll shoot you in your ass all the same. If you get in the way, don't get too close. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. And see you next time.